Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I will be doing something a bit different. Instead of showing my own gameplay, I will be showing some replays from the OPTCG Pro Replays stream, where they show games, or replays from professional games played on the OP Bounty ladder, I think. And I find some games where Nami is included, so I want to take a look at those and maybe see how they play, maybe learn something. So yeah, let's start first game. It's against a Teach. Nami's on top, which is a bit unusual, but should be fine. Start with a Kaya. Really, got rid of Nami. They didn't play Nami on 1? Huh. It's a bit surprising. But I guess Kaya is better. It died to a duck queue, which is pretty standard. I guess the Nami would have died to the duck queue otherwise. Nami kills the duck queue, which is always unsure if that's the right play, because they get a draw, but yeah, I guess if it's early game you probably want to do it. Play a Boodle and then pass to the Teach. And the Teach did nothing, really? They don't have any plays, I guess. Now we play the Kaya and get rid of the Spada and what else? I missed it. And play this Pilaf. Wait, shouldn't they have less Dawn? Maybe it's a bug. Anyway, they passed turn. The Kaya died to... what's that card? Whatever, some card. Nami swings 2k, okay. To get the mill, I guess. And play a Boodle. They have the rushes up, I see. Which I think should be good in this matchup. Unless... well, I guess if they play the 10 cost Teach, then they could use that to block, but yeah. Anyway, another swing, huh. Usually I don't think it's worth swinging, but maybe I should reevaluate. Because I just think they will just collect a lot of counters anyway. Also, have the Teach not used the black hole ability very much, or does that not show in this? Maybe. Anyway, I mean, they played some Kayas before, which did trigger, so at least some turns the on plays have been working. Let's keep swinging with 2k and then do nothing else. I guess the Teach is not attacking either. It's unfortunate because I cannot see how many cards are in the deck. But it should be quite a lot, like 25 something, 30 maybe. Really, they're taking a lot of hits. They have 2 life now, the Teach. Going down far low, but that means that Nami has gotten some triggers at least. Yeah, now the Teach is starting to attack. It's what, 8-9k. They use a White Snake and a Gabble, I guess, or maybe I missed something. Another Burgess attacking. It's hard to follow what's happening. Attack. Let me pause here. Attacking play Lama, attacker, target. I see codes, that's hard to know. That's the Nami there. Buff. Okay, draw card OPO 344, buff target. Can't really see what. 983. Anyway, attacking with a Van Auger for 10k, I guess. Ah, they blocked before, maybe I missed that. Went plus 2k. Okay, yeah. Anyway, Nami's turn. There's no way they're holding that many cards in hand, right? They must have. Or maybe they are. It didn't look like they used any cards, that's why it's confusing. Also, like if they use a gavel, they should have used the impel down and stuff. Anyway. It's looking, I mean, assuming the hand is correct, it's looking fine, pretty good for the Nami, but I'm unsure if it is correct. Got the Kaya down, so I guess the black teach didn't activate. Oh. Plus 1k, that must have been a white snake, and then use an Apis. Also, and then this is what? Like 9k, 6, 7k, 8k? Is that a snake dance they used? And another like 8k or so? Does it say here? Attacking player, it doesn't say, it'll take damage. Okay, so they did take some damage. Marine. Trash, trash, trash. Someone is trashing a lot. Attacking, but they can just block, right? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Play a Kuzan? No, they draw a Kuzan. They have 2 Tenka's teach in hand. Well, maybe they only have 1 because a bug. No? Okay, they played 1 and it disappeared, yeah. Or it disappeared from hand, so that should mean they have 1 more. Now the Nami cannot win this turn, they have to wait until their own turn, but I don't know if they can. It depends how many cards you have in deck, which is hard to know. Attacking with everything. Take damage. Yeah, they're down to 2 life now. My guess is they will... Really, another attack for 7k. I would have tried to kill the Burgesses, or maybe not attacking at all. But I'm guessing the hand, the Nami hand, is not correct for now. So they might just have a hand with very few cards. No, sorry, that's the other card that I don't know what it is, but I guess it's 5k, and then they use a white snake to counter out. And what? Okay, attacking with teach. Oh, they played the teach and then they trashed the 5k that they attacked with. Now the Nami cannot win this turn, but my guess is they plan to take 2 life and then counter out of the other ones. But maybe the teach will not attack with their 10ks to not give them the triggers. But they don't have any more 10 cost teach, so even if those are like draw 2s, then during next turn they could just use the triggers. End turn, so the Nami just end the turn. They didn't take the life. Oh, okay, they didn't attack with a 10 cost teach, yeah, so it was like I said. The teach doesn't find the 10 cost teach, so now they have to, I guess, go... Oh, they just end turn. Draw 1, the Nami. Draw 1 again. I think the Nami is the Marine, and the teach is the Pirate. They used peel off, I guess, because there's a peel off on screen. Does that mean they are winning now? Yeah, okay. Maybe they won with that peel off. Okay. Yeah, so one thing I noticed from this game was that Nami would attack with 7k a lot, which is not something I do very much. So maybe that's something I should reconsider. And another thing was in the beginning, where they played a Kaya when they had a Nami and Kaya in opening hand, if I remember correctly. Let me just double check. They have Kaya, Oh, okay, they didn't have Nami. They drew into the Nami, I guess, and then they trashed it. Okay, so maybe if they had the Nami in turn 1, they would have played it. Yeah. Anyway, attacking 2k or 7k seems to be valuable sometimes, so maybe something to consider for future. Anyway, let's go take a look at another game. Okay, so here should be the next game that I found in the stream, in the VODs. This time Nami has Opium 9 Nami on turn 1. They play it. Expected, and they're against the red Shanks. I think it should be a pretty good matchup for Nami, but yeah. Also, I guess I should notice what kind of, like, what cards they have in the deck, because I want to see what are the best builds nowadays. But so far it's pretty standard. Yeah, Gabbles, Apis, Snake Dance, White Snake, Rubber Band, Peel Off of course, and Nami. Anyway, they attack and then do nothing, trying to save this Nami maybe. It's 7k, so they cannot. So they just let it die. They can't, right? Also, they didn't use the White Snake, so they don't value just taking, using a card just to draw. They use a Peel Off, I guess. The Dawn is not tapped, or yeah, rested, which makes it look a bit strange. But I think they used a Peel Off, and so they use Mr. 1. Yeah, that's a card I haven't played with much, but maybe that one is good. And I assume they used a Gavel also. And yeah, the Nami gets another turn. They used another Peel Off, I think, because they drew a bunch. And then used the Mr. 1, does Bones to pick up some event. Probably a Gavel, but it's a bit hard to see from the replays. And the Shanks played is that Silver's Rayleigh, I think, to kill the Mr. 1, which is expensive, but maybe they probably just wanted a big guy to play. And we see the app is being played. Okay, so they use it just to draw. That's interesting. Did you get the Nami from that, or? Anyway, they played a Nami. And I'm guessing both of them will die to these Rayleighs. Or can the Rayleigh just kill one? I always forget. And then they attack with, what's that, like 10k or so? They use an Apis, or no? Trash. It's hard to see what they used really, but I'm guessing, yeah, they countered out because they haven't taken any life. Oh really? Attacking 8k? Huh. So yeah, apparently attacking is very common. Well, okay, I've seen 2 games so far, but it's more common than I thought. I usually try to avoid attacking. Maybe I should try that again, or try that some more. Anyway, we see attack with the Rayleigh. I think that's 10k or plus 2k. And then Nami probably, yeah, was able to counter out, and then Silver's Rayleigh without buffs use a Love Mellow, and I guess a White Snake before to get to 10k. And then yeah, another 8k attack. So maybe it's because you can get some counters, but I mean, because I think, shouldn't you just take those hits usually? Like you get to draw a card, and I mean, sure, the Nami gets to mill 1, but still 3 Dawn to mill 1. Yeah, I guess it's okay. And yeah, we see more attacks. And they have a Boodle in hand. Well, they used to, I guess, but I'm guessing it's bugged and they countered or trashed it. But because if I had a Boodle in hand, I probably would have played it, but they didn't. So maybe I value the Boodle too much. They have been able to counter out of everything so far, but now they had to take a life. Not sure what it was, but well, they took another life. Okay. Was it a Kaya? Kaya and Boodle, maybe? Yeah. Oh, so maybe they showed the life at the end of the turn, and now we saw it was a Boodle and Kaya. So they played the Boot or the Kaya, of course. Draw 2, trash Nami and Boodle. Play another Kaya. They draw the Rush Usopp, so this is probably the same deck as we saw in the first game, is my guess, or at least the same, very close to be similar, because that one also had a has some Boodles and a Rush Usopp. Oh, they play the Rush Usopp and they go almost all in. Just leave one Dawn up, so this is what, 8k attack? Ah, that's why they're attacking, because then their opponent will use their counters and they are less likely to be able to counter out of the Rush Usopp. Ah. And now they know their opponent has 4 attacks. Well, they could have Rush, but so they left up 1 Dawn, I guess, to counter out with for 1 attack, because they should have enough. Like, yeah, a Gavel is 4k, so they can at least counter out a 1. But if they have a Rush, it could be hard. Of course, also it depends on how they distribute the Dawn, but you can be fairly certain, I guess. At least a 9k you should be able to counter out of. Anyway, they took all 3 life now, and was that a Spada trigger? Wait, did they win with that maybe? Because it seems the game has stopped. Yeah, that was the end. Okay. So, yeah, again, they attacked more than I expected, so it's interesting to see. Okay, welcome to the last game that I will be reviewing. It's again Nami on top, and this time against a red-green Smoker, and this looks like a different deck because there's a Zeph, which is... Yeah, that's a bit unexpected. I don't think I've seen many builds with 5-cost Zeph, but... So this will be interesting. Anyway, we see passed on turn 1 and turn 2 attack with 1k, Dawn attached, okay. Just trying to get a mill in, and the Smoker took it. Ooh, they have 2 Hodies in hand, and the banished Smoker. That's could be tough, is my guess. And yeah, they played the Sanji and then attack with the leader. They countered out, I assume, but it's a bit hard to see. Yeah, and then the Nami's turn. They just played a Zeph. Wow, that's bold. But I mean, can mill a lot if you get a hit with it. Let's see, does yeah, they have a decent amount of counter, I think, so. Anyway, they played a Smoker and a bunch of other stuff. Zanji. What's that 2-cost? I don't know. Rosinante. And attack, and I guess, yeah, the Nami had to take a hit. They got another Zeph. They just play it. Oh my god. Well, this, yeah, attack with 1k attached. For sure getting blocked. No? Okay, never mind. Wait, is there a Zeph in the in the trash of the Smoker? Yeah, there's still some bugs in this, but still a cool feature they have, this whole replay stuff. Anyway, the Smoker played a Hody Jones, tap down what, Dawn maybe, or it's hard to say. Attack with Smoker. Now they have 6 characters in play, which is not possible, so there's a bug, or yeah, something went wrong here. Attacking with the Hody Jones. Oh, they killed the Zeph, yeah. And attack with the Zanji. Oh, they had to take a lot there. 2 life left for the Nami. Wait, are they... Maybe they can win with the... No, they have blockers, right. That Rosinante is a blocker, but although they have 7 characters in play, so maybe they don't have the Rosinantes. Okay, that Nami attacks the Sanji. That one draws on KO, right? And they play a Zeph. Wow, okay. At least now they leave some Dawn up, so they have some counter. but my guess is we see a Hody Jones coming down. Okay, wait, did they play a smoker? Huh. Never mind then. Attack with leader. Can they counter out? Probably, but the hand is bugged again, I guess. They did, and then attack with the Hody Jones. Wait, did they unrest the smoker somehow? Anyway, they countered out to the Hody. Yeah, they trashed a lot, I guess. Used some gavels and rubber bands, probably. Maybe, I wonder, did they get a hit with a Zeph before? Because in that case they might be close to the... Oh, wow, they play another Zeph. Pick up a Kaya, I guess, at least? No? Wait, maybe there's not... Maybe the Kaya is dead. And it's just bugged to keeping it there. And I don't think they have 3 Zeph alive. Or maybe? Didn't Hody kill one? I don't know, it's not perfect, this replay system yet, but hopefully they can make it better. I believe in them. Anyway, attack with character number, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, out of 10. And a leader attack, they have to take it, or they take it at least, I don't know if they have to, it's hard to say with, with the hand. Not with the hand being a bit bugged. And the smoker, really want to counter out of this attack because it has banish. I think they were able to, yeah. You can take this. The Hody Jones attack. But they might counter out. Yeah, it looks like they did. Another Hody Jones there, number 10, yeah. And they took this one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. Do they have one more? Ooh, they get a peel off. If they're close to winning, it might be enough. Yeah, they missed the one. Oh, they have a Kaya into another Kaya. Oh, did they trash a Kaya, or do they have one in hand? Have they played 4 Zeph in total, or is it 3? If they have 4, that's brave. Oh wait, did they win with this? Is that why it stopped now? Huh. So maybe, yeah, they did. I mean, it's hard to say, really. Oh, okay, yeah, it's so many games. What is exactly happening, because like the hand is bugged and the field is bugged, but still, it seems like the Zephs must have done something and worked decently well, because, I mean, they won, right? And then they had the Mr. 1, but did they use that in this game? I don't think so. But I think I should try to give... Maybe I should give the Zeph a try, but definitely Mr. 1. I haven't played with Mr. 1 before, or not much at least, so definitely want to try a build with him. So that might be something for the future. But yeah, anyway, this was what I wanted to show for this video. I thought it was interesting. I learned or saw some new things that I want to give a try and for my future games, and I hope you all also learned something, or at least found something interesting. And yeah, that's all. I hope you have a good day, and bye.